The one morning I decided to film, there's construction going on and there's no sunlight. It is completely overcast this morning. Oh well. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting up close and personal as I get ready for work. It is now 11:11. Do you see that? Perfect. 11:11 manifest. I usually try to get to work around 11:30, even though work starts at 1, but it's better for me to get there early anyway. So I already saved the time and did half of my routine. Now it's just skincare, and I wanted to give you guys a little update. So September is basically done. Today's when I'm filming now, it's the 30th. So basically I didn't film anything all of September. September has been a little hectic for me here in China. And I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but my contract will expire in November. So when November gets here, I will be teaching for almost 2 years, even though technically I got here in December, but my contract says November, so we're going with that. So I've been teaching for about almost 2 years. With it ending now, I wanted to go somewhere else. I didn't want to stay here because originally I had wanted to go to a bigger city, and now that I've taught in a training center, I want to try primary school now. So I've been trying to secure a job because in November it is the middle of the semester and it is extremely hard to get a position in a primary school at that time. So this month has been very hectic for me trying to get a job. Also, China released this new policy for training centers and after school activities, and it's wild. It is completely wild. So a lot of schools have been closing down because of that. So it has been stress this whole month, not knowing if mine is next, you know, but it's not. We're still fine. So that's what's been happening. And I posted on my Instagram if you guys wanted to ask me a little Q&A, because September is also the 1-year anniversary for me on YouTube. My very first video, my Shanghai video, was posted last year September. It's crazy because when I posted it at that time, I wasn't like serious about YouTube. It was just like, oh, I went here for once and I decided to film it. And then it's really this year, maybe like August, that I took it really seriously, and I was trying to put out as much as possible. And then this month hit, and what is YouTube? Oh, by the way, I got a new moisturizer. Oh no, it's not focusing. Hello. Anyway, it is nicotinamide. I hope I said that right. I looked it up on Google and it's supposed to like minimize pores and give you like a smooth texture. They weren't lying. They weren't lying. So back to what I was saying. I posted on my Instagram in story for you guys to ask questions. If you didn't see it, that means you're not following me on Instagram. You know, all my socials are in the description, also at the end of the video, so you know, follow your girl. And honestly, I didn't expect anyone to answer because I'm really not that active, and it's really my fault. So I did get a few questions and I was so happy because that means, you know, somebody is curious about my life here in China. My place today has awful lighting. I had to turn on all the lights because it's overcast and anyway, so let me answer one of the first questions. Actually, I think it's like 3 questions. So this one is, how's life in China now compared to the sit down video you did when you first went? Alright, now compared to that time, I filmed that one last year when I hit 1 year in China, and it was fine at that time. Like, it was nice. I was just starting to explore and get to know China. And now a whole year later, it's still nice. I've definitely explored more, but also I've also found out a lot more things that are just very disappointing, you know. So in for instance, the people, especially the people around me that I work with, you know, they put on a nice face at the beginning for the first year because you're making them money, right? Like, you're bringing in kids, you're teaching, the parents love you, and you're basically like, because for a small city like this, the foreigners are like, they're like 10 foreigners. So to actually have a proper foreigner to teach your, to have like a proper foreigner teaching your child is like a flex here, you know? Anyway, but now that the time has come for me to leave and I chose not to renew my contract, I've definitely seen, because I've told them earlier in the year that I'm not staying. Like, I want to go somewhere else for another year and then I go home. Because of that, I have now seen who they truly are, you know, which I feel like that's everyone, you know. When you're useful to them and they can, you know, make money with you basically and like benefit their life, of course they're gonna be nice and sweet and welcoming. And now that I'm not staying, it's kind of like, oh well, it's not as nice anymore, you know. They don't bring you places anymore. They're just like, okay, that one's basically dead to me now. So it's only the people around me. And also with COVID, the rising numbers again, they're looking at foreigners strange, and it's like, I've been here, bro, what do you mean? And also China's borders are closed, I believe. Like, people aren't flying in like before. So the only people they really let in is the Chinese. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But what I'm saying is, they look at the foreigners and like, when we walk past, they'll be like, oh, and they run, or they pull up their shirt. It's hilarious, but it's also like, really? Really, bro? Wow. And mind you, we're all wearing masks. I'm wearing masks. I'm wearing a mask. They're not wearing a mask. So who's really the one that should be running? Whatever, but that's how it's been since then. COVID has really like warped their mind towards foreigners, which is kind of stupid, but I digress. Okay, on to the next one before this turns into a very, very long video. How much Chinese have you learned? Okay, so in the 2 years, I am not fluent, which I should be, but I am not. However, I do know a few phrases and words that can get me by. So, you know, your usual ni hao. So usually I just get by with like ni hao. I just walk by and say ni hao to everyone. Another one that gets me by and kind of gets me out of a conversation as well, because they will see you in the elevator and they'll just start talking to you. And that's like, oh, wo ting budong. So it's like, I can't understand, I don't understand, sorry. And they're like, okay. So that gets me out of a lot of conversations. Even when I do understand what they're saying, I still say it because I'm just like, I don't wanna. The minute you try and like flex the 1 or 2 words that you know, it's a full conversation and you're just lost at that point. So usually they ask you where you're from and all of that, and I will tell them it's Yamaija, which is Jamaica in Chinese. And mind you, China has a Chinese word for everything. Most things. Also, you know, the thank you, 谢谢, Oh god, I can't think of any more. Of course, I learned like delicious because I like to eat a lot, so that's how chi. You know, you have your noodles, mian, bread, mian bao. Most of the words I know are food. So like little things, not a full thing, but little things. I can ask like, how much for this, where is this, and you know, yeah. But I plan to learn more and string along like a sentence so that I can actually have a conversation, because if I spend 3 years here and I can't speak Chinese, I feel like that's an embarrassment, okay? Truly. All right, now for the third and final question. Oh, someone asked me, are you working in Wenzhou? Yes, I am. The city I am in falls under Wenzhou. It's like maybe 40 minutes outside of Wenzhou. So I hope that helps. And yeah, those are my 3 questions. Yay! Okay, now I really need to finish getting ready. It's already 11:26. I'm not reaching to work. So I got this new eye cream, right? Vitamin, God. I feel like one of those beauty YouTubers. Anyway, it's a vitamin C eye cream with hyaluronic acid. So yeah, my eyes, forget it. What is sleep? I just put like a bead size amount under my eye. It's supposed to lighten it and like get rid of the bags and anti-wrinkle, which is always a good thing. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my nails, I tried to go for like a creepy type of vibe, because you know we are in spooky season now, and I'm all about that. That is my holiday. That is my time to be alive during spooky season. So that's what I tried to go for. I'm not sure if it really looks like it, but anyway. And yes, I did bleach my hair again. The roots were growing out and I wasn't having that. The roots were growing out, and also it was like the gray, the silvery color had washed out into a gray, and I didn't like it. So I had them just bleach everything to the lightest it could go, which is this. And then I have like a purple shampoo to like tone it each time I wash my hair, so it becomes like white. So the camera died, as if a lot of things weren't going wrong this morning. Anyway, this just had to add to it, but whatever. As I was saying, yeah, my hair, whatever, let's move on. I'm torn between like wavy hair and straight hair, because when I came from the salon, that guy had straightened my hair and it was straight for days. And then now, obviously, it's back to wavy. But I like wavy. I like the natural wave because it gives my hair volume, and you know, I feel like for my face shape, I need like, you know. But the straight hair, when it was just, it was beautiful. It was just like anyway. And some Vaseline for my lips. All right, guys, that's me. So I turned the camera off and completely forgot my outro. Jeez, 1 month of not filming and already I forgot how to do this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, for sitting down and getting ready with me. It really means a lot to me. Those are the boxes. If you're wondering what those boxes are for, it's to pack all my shit and move. So yeah, back to what I was saying. It really means a lot to me that you guys watch my videos, you like my videos, you support my content. I never thought that I would like get this far in YouTube. So thank you guys a lot. It really makes me want to do more so you guys can see it, So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.